see if Matt wants to join us.
Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Netherworld. We're back. Salacious Rum, your fearless leader, and the general of the Perf Squad. Super awesome, John.
Hey.
We go.
Oh, let's check one more thing here. We put a lot of cold resistance on your guy. Hit, bring up your inventory and click your left button. And hover over cold and tell me what it says at the bottom, where it says you currently have some cold resist from bonuses and minus from penalties. And then it says in parentheses minus something away from your maximum cold resistance.
Okay. Cool down, chill. Where's cold? I haven't seen cold. Chill. Cool down.
Did you hit the left joystick button?
Yeah. Is it L2 or R2? Oh.
L2.
L2. Resistances. Cold resistance, 70%.
But hover over it and it'll bring up a box.
Oh yeah, it says...
And at the bottom it should say something away from your maximum cold resistance.
49.9.
Is it minus?
Minus 49.9.
Yeah, okay. We can take that blue gem out. So let's go over here to this gem guy.
Come into the gem guy. Hey, Bao. Hello there.
Take the blue gem out of the ring. It's either in a ring or a necklace. One of the blue one.
How do I do that?
You know the tweezer one? The one that shows the tweezers?
Oh, yeah.
The tab?
Unsocket.
Yeah, unsocket. Yeah.
Okay.
Pull the blue one out.
It's out.
Okay. Now open your character sheet, hit the left joystick. Is fire 70?
Fire is 70.
Lightning is 55?
64.9.
Okay. Cold is 70?
70.
Poison?
64.9.
And shadow?
34.9.
So you want a shadow one. So purple, is that amethyst? What's the purple one?
Yeah, amethyst, yeah. So salvage?
You can salvage the blue one, yeah.
And then craft an amethyst.
Whatever works, yeah.
And then equip that socket.
If I'm done with this, yeah.
Shadow is now 64.9.
Okay. Good, okay, cool.
Cool.
So now they're all pretty high, yeah, alright.
Hey, Jumpy.
70's the max. You want to get as close to 70 as you can.
Okay.
So what was happening is you were over by 50 in the cold, so we could take some cold away and change it in for something else, you know?
Right.
Because if you go over 70, it doesn't help, you know, anymore. If the max is at 70.
I see. How you doing, Jumpy? Hey, Mr. B. Good morning, good morning. Mr. B says, hey, John.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey.
Alright, we're gonna find something to do here. Let's see. Let's try this.
Salacious says, good morning, everyone. Well, it's actually good afternoon here. We've already been and done a trip stashing toys in storage lockup number 4, and we're not doing Top Gun Model School today. I come around the flats and I totally forgot to bring them. Well, I wasn't expecting to do Top Gun Model School first of all, because I thought I'd be at the storage lockup, but I forgot to bring a model kit around here anyway. Mr. B's out on a vintage Star Wars figure hunt, I think that says.
Ooh,
Good luck to you, sir. Good luck.
Yes.
Jumpy, don't know why, but your character reminds me of that mad basket from Oblivion. Lord Sheergarth or something. The mad basket from Oblivion. What's Oblivion? What's Oblivion? Is that a game? Don't remember Oblivion. The Top Gun, that's the Tom Cruise film Oblivion. What's he referring to? Oh, Elder Scrolls.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
very nice, very nice.
Okay, man, we're gonna try this one.
Okay. We're going into combat. Select the Nightmare Dungeon on the map to teleport. Well, I can just follow you, can't I?
Yeah, I'm
Jump
there
into
now.
your-
Just follow me.
Teleport to the reformatory. Look at Super John's character. Super John looks hot. Oh. Oh, I'm all shiny. Whoa.
I'm out of mana. I need time to do that. I need time. I'm low on precious mana. I need time to do that. I lack the needed mana. I need
See how the guys are all red from burning? They're like on fire.
Yeah.
You
Well,
automatically...
my death, my
I lack the
red
needed mana.
energy isn't going down like hardly at all, yeah, compared to before. So I'm definitely stronger.
I need more time.
That's fun.
I need time.
Penitent Knight.
I lack the needed mana.
I watched Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade last night. I couldn't stop saying, I couldn't stop saying, the Penitent Man, the Penitent Man.
Now I want to watch the Indiana Jones.
But even Shane Blade could, like, we were both quoting what he was going to say before he was going to say it.
That's funny. This should be like a thing. Shane Blade's movie commentary.
Yeah.
You do it as like a Patreon exclusive or something.
There's this cheesy like sound gag that they have in those films, and we were trying to work out where else it happens and whether it's a George Lucas film or a Steven Spielberg thing. But it's like where they're about to say something and then there's a noise happens, like, what was it last night? Well, in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, it's when him and Marion are on the ship, and he's like getting changed, and
yes.
she's like. She hits the mirror and it smashes him, and at the same time as it hits him, the ship goes brrr.
Yeah.
Like a really cheesy sound gag. But it happens quite a few times in Indiana Jones. It happened a couple of times in Last Crusade. Like, now I can't remember what it was in the Last Crusade.
Yeah. Because you could see him, I think even a couple times you could see him mouthing the word like he's just...
Anytime.
And
yeah.
Like something.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to work out where else that happens in film, and is it a Steven Spielberg trait, or is it a silly? Because George Lucas has quite silly humor. Like,
I think it might be a Spielberg thing though, because I can't remember it. Like George always does the Wilhelm scream, and and a couple other. I think 1138 is in all his films somewhere. You know what I mean? So it's like he's got his own gags, but I feel like that one might be a Spielberg one, because didn't it also happen in Jaws?
Maybe.
Didn't Brody
I was thinking I was trying to work out, did it happen to Han Solo? Has Han Solo done it somewhere?
See, I don't think he has. That's what I mean.
I don't know.
But yeah, we'd have to ask someone like Eric or someone like that. Eric Brown, like all the Star Wars.
I lack the needed mana.
I'm like, how do you remember that?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I know a lot about Star Wars. DPM. Man, that guy in Stu's trivia, he knows like everything.
Well, it's the ones that know all the prequel and the Clone Wars stuff, but, you know, that goes really deep, doesn't it, you know? Especially the Clone Wars. You know, there's a lot of sea-level characters like that get backstories and stuff in that. It can go quite deep. Sea-level aliens, you know. That...
Anytime. I need more time.
Oh, what was the sound gag from Crusade?
Yeah, there's the mirror ones who she swings the mirror and it says it. And then isn't there one where he bangs his head on the ceiling, when he's stepping down or doing something?
Yeah.
I need more time.
Something happened last night.
I think he's always hitting his head when it happens. Something. Or something's hitting his head.
I tried to run, but...
Hey, Baz.
From our home and put us here to be
the Crusade one had the hot German girl, right?
The what, sorry?
The Crusade one had the hot German girl, right?
Yeah. And, yeah.
He drops her at the end, she wants to touch, but he's like, don't go for it, and then she doesn't die, right?
Yeah. The funny bit is when they go to the castle. There's a couple of funny bits where he pretends to be a Scottish.
Yeah.
He goes, "I'm here to see the tapestries."
Yeah.
And the German goes, "Are there no tapestries here, man?" And the German goes, "Yes. This is a castle, and we have many tapestries." I kept annoying Shane Blade last night. Kept going, "Shane Blade, we're here to see the tapestries." And then they get captured and they are tied together, and she kisses him and she kisses Indy and says, "I can't stop thinking about last night. It was very beautiful, wasn't it?" And then the dad goes, "Yes, it was."
Yeah. It turns out they both. That's right. Yeah.
I need more time. I lack the needed mana.
Was that the one where we found out that his name was actually Henry and not Indiana, or did we just?
Yeah, at the
we
end.
just found out the dog was.
At the end, Sarah
that just
goes,
that
"You
we
were named
found
after the dog."
Yeah.
He goes, "I like that dog."
Yeah.
I need time.
'Cause the dog.
Salah.
I think that was a real life Spielberg thing. I think Spielberg's real dog was named Indiana
Right.
when he was a kid or something.
I need time to do that. I need time. I need time.
Oh, and there's another bit where they get on the airship, and the German like Gestapo guy or whatever, the German general, is like going around looking for them. He's got a photo of them, and he pulls down the newspaper that the dad is reading to see him, and Indy in the meantime has got dressed as one of the waiters, and he punches the guy and throws him out of the window. And all the rest of the passengers are looking at him, and he goes, "No tickets,"
No tickets.
and they all get their tickets
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I'm not ready
They
yet.
all pull their tickets out like, oh crap. If you walked into this room, would you stay? I'd be like, nah, we're leaving.
Nah.
You went round to someone's house, they take you down the basement. This is in the basement.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going home.
You're like, what the hell is this? Oh.
So
What's
now
all
on this thing, when you level up, you want to level up one that's a yellow symbol with a red circle around it.
Okay.
The red circle means that you're using it.
Okay.
So find any of the ones that have a red circle, and you can level those up if they're available to be leveled up.
Okay.
They can go to 21, so you just eventually want to get them all the way up. You can work on one, or you can work on each one individually.
Okay.
You should have 5 of them, right? That are.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Right, yep.
And that's the only ones you want to level up. You don't have to worry about any of the other ones, because the other ones you're not using. You're only using the ones with the red circle around it.
Cool.
So
Can you take them if I've done some on other ones? Can I take them off?
No, unfortunately you can't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Michael.
But that's okay. Maybe in the future someday you might use some of those.
Yeah. Michael says you gave up hanging out with the Aussies for this. I'm sorry, dude. I actually wasn't expecting to be back so early, and so I've come back to the flat. But I actually don't have a model kit around here. I actually do have a model kit around at Earth Mums, but I forgot to bring it around, so I couldn't model build anyway. So I am sorry. But hello, and good evening to you. Well, good evening. Yeah, it's probably late on there now for you. Where's John gone? You left out of this place.
I jumped out, yeah. I'm down, destroying my items at the blacksmith guy. Alright, we're gonna, then when you're ready, let me know, because in the next one we're gonna step it up a little bit and get you some more experience.
Michael's making a Gundam. I actually did have some Gundam around here, and I packed them up by mistake. I do have some model Transformers, but they're around the Earth Moms. There isn't much around here now. I've got a Bigfoot and some Lego.
You know what I ended up ordering? I probably shouldn't have, but I ended up ordering that. Speaking of Transformers, I ordered that the Masterpiece.
Ooh.
What are they calling them? What are they?
The Link ones.
Yeah, the Missing Link ones.
Missing Link ones.
And I got the Optimus Prime Missing Link Masterpiece.
That looks cool.
Because I saw they're doing Bumblebee and stuff, and they look just like the old ones, but better. And I'm like, oh, come on, you know, like
they do look good. I have to say.
I had to get the Optimus Prime for now, and then when the Bumblebee comes, I'll get the Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, and then yeah, I was like, oh my gosh.
I've just seen they've announced there's another G.I. Joe HasLab coming up as well. So there's a Star Wars one and a G.I. Joe one coming up. Talk about bloody...
Did they say what the G.I. Joe was?
No, it just said HasLab show like June the 2nd or something like that.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, if that cantina is the prices these guys are talking about, then I can't get it. That's too much. I was hoping it'd be like $250, you know, like.
Came apart nicely.
Strivers Reaver, Ancestral Rares, Panther Strange. Yeah, I mean, it seems odd that they would do a 2-tier HasLab. I don't know. The photos look legit, didn't they? I mean, but now it's been leaked. Do you think they will carry through with it?
Well,
maybe that's why they cancelled it.
I swear I saw in one of the chats that someone was like, that was a promotional photo. Not the HasLab part or what they outlined it with, but the actual image of the product, he said was an old promotional photo that they did like 5 or 6 years ago when they were thinking about doing a cantina, and then they canceled that project. So he goes, either they're bringing that back as a HasLab, or someone used the old photo and photoshopped it with a HasLab logo and all that stuff, you know. So it still could be not a real leak, you know what I mean? It still could be.
Well, if you think about it, it doesn't make sense for it to be real because it's got a countdown timer on it from the website, you know? It's like, why would it have that on?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like it's already.
Yeah, it says like 39 days to go or something. It's like, well.
I see. Yeah, so that makes it even more look like it's a Photoshop.
Yeah.
That on there. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Because it's not currently active. Yeah. See, I really. Usually, what happens? Because I remember the last one. Everyone swore it was Dagobah playset with where you could crash an X-wing into it. You know, there was a spot to put the X-wing. Yeah. And I remember even Tim did videos on it and stuff.
Well, I think Usual Mike did as well, didn't he? I seem to remember Usual Mike.
Yeah, and I was like, and then when it finally came out, it wasn't that. And I'm going, so I don't think it's ever what these leaks make it out to be. I think the leaks are just completely made up, you know. And
I was a bit dubious about that one because I seem to remember I've got an X-wing that's got all the Dagobah plants and stuff hanging off it, like a really good one from back in the day.
I need more time.
I can't remember what collection that was from, but it was like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got
but I think that was one of their things, wasn't it? They were like, you could use that X-wing in it.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. Okay.
And they were like, it makes sense that they already got this stuff out there that you can put with it, you know. And like right now, people are saying it makes sense to do a cantina because they've already got all the aliens out there, you know. Like Dino just bought them all because he's hoping it's a cantina, you know.
I need time to prepare that.
Oh, Paragon pointer.
Oh,
yeah. I'm definitely leveling, going quicker on this time around.
I need time.
Under roof.
Oh, we gotta go over that way. I see. The flashing circle is over here somewhere.
I need more time. I need time. I'm out of mana. I need more time. I need time. I need time.
What do you reckon the G.I. Joe will be next?
Well, that's why I was asking. I was gonna ask what it was, because, see, they've done the Vamp, they just did the
Dragonfly.
I need time.
And they already
I
did,
need
they
time.
did a Sky Striker for the 3.75. I mean, is it guaranteed to be classified again, or?
I would have thought so. I mean, they're not doing any of the lines, are they, for G.I. Joe Hasbro? The 3 3/4 gone to Super 7.
Because, well, I mean, like, when they did the Sky Striker, there wasn't a 3 3/4 line either. They just did that out of the blue, you know what I mean?
I suppose so, yeah.
I need
Would
more
seem
time.
odd, but yeah, I suppose the start.
See, I was
That
just wondering
Sky
if they would
Striker was a
do-
weird one for them to do, really. I thought. But
I just wondered if they would be like, we got to have the other, like a counterpart to the Sky Striker, which means they would do either the Rattler or the black one, the Raven.
Michael wants a helicopter or a tank.
Out of mana.
The Dragonfly was a helicopter, wasn't it? So,
Yeah. See, they did the Hiss for Cobra, then they did the helicopter for G.I. Joe. I think and then they did the Vamp. I think they're on a Cobra. They would have to do a Cobra vehicle this time.
They haven't done
So, I mean,
anything.
they-
They haven't done anything on water, and there was a lot of boats,
Yeah.
weren't there? In
I need
in the
Maybe they
original
could do
one.
the hydrofoil for the Cobras, you know?
Hey, zombie.
But it also makes me wonder, they could do the Cobra helicopter, but then again, that's small enough to where I think they could do that for around $100 as a regular release, you know what I mean?
I need
The whale.
Cobra Fang.
The whale would be a bit
The
too big.
whales, yeah, the whale would be an interesting one to do as a... But I really think wouldn't it make sense for them to do a Cobra vehicle though? Because
Yeah.
we've got the Dragonfly and the Vamp for G.I. Joe, which are two big G.I. Joe vehicles, and all we have for the Cobra side is the Hiss tank and a couple motorcycles. You know what I mean? We don't have another Cobra vehicle, you know?
What's the cool black the Firefox thing? I've
That's
got
what
one
I
of
was
them.
saying, that's the Raven. Yeah,
The Raven.
Yeah.
The Raven. That'd be big
But
though, wouldn't it? That would be massive. Yeah.
That's why I was saying I would think that if they did the Raven, it would be a 3 3/4 to go alongside the Sky
Just
Striker.
go, yeah.
Because they would be like, we did a G.I. Joe jet in that scale, let's do a Cobra jet in that scale to sort of have them both.
I've not long bought a Raven, to be honest. One of the more modern ones anyway, so I wouldn't go into that. I don't think.
But they could. But I think people would rather have the Rattler if it was 3 3/4. You know?
Oh yeah.
Which the Rattler might be possible as a 6-inch HasLab though, because that is sort of like a medium-sized
I need more time.
shit plane. It's not as big as the Sky Striker or
That'll be
the
good.
Raven, you know what I mean?
Like a rattler.
So they could do
That's
that.
it's the Warthog, isn't it?
Time to prepare.
Yeah, the Warthog. Yeah. Which would be a really cool one to do in 6-inch. If they did that,
Jesus, how much
I
gold?
would have to.
Time.
I would have to save up the money somehow to do that one, because that would be really cool.
Hasbro Pulse has been posting images on Instagram of their products. I saw the Rancor. I think that's just that's an old advert that's been recycled, hasn't it? The old Hasler page, yeah. I'm guessing it's just an old advert that had been recycled. I saw that.
I need time to do that. I need time to do that. I need time to prepare that.
Would anyone buy a Star Wars Black Series HasLab Blaster, says Michael Reed. I don't know.
Are they? The problem is I don't think they're allowed to make
Anytime.
blasters anymore because they look too much like real weapons. At least in America, you're not allowed to. I mean, other parts of the world might still allow it.
I need time to do that.
Because that's why they don't even make Master Replica ones anymore. Remember Master Replica made the Han Solo? And then when they sold Master Replica to Hasbro, we haven't ever seen a Han Solo one ever done again. And when they made toys of them, they're white and purple and white and orange and stuff like that. They're not
Interesting.
black like the movie, you know?
Okay. Should be a
So
thing.
how much of a level did you get on that one?
Yeah, I'm about half. I went from about a quarter to about 3/4 of a whole level, so I'm close to. I'm
Getting closer to 93.
closer to 93 now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure there were any of the most of the HasLabs seem to hold their money, so even if you didn't want it, you could sell it. There don't seem to be any that are any
And to
cheaper.
be- And really, it did work out. Like, Vern and them were like, you know, if you can't... There was something I got that, I was like, I wasn't sure if I should actually buy it. And then when it came, I sold the... I know what I did. I sold the Jawa from the Razor Crest, and I ended up getting like $120 for just the Jawa.
Did you? Wow.
Like on an eBay auction. So...
Yeah.
I mean, he was still on card. I didn't do anything but take him out of the... You know what I mean? Like, he was still actually in the tissue wrap that I had. I just left him, you know,
Yeah.
as perfect as could be. And then the other thing was I sold 2 of the figures from something else, and it might have been a Marvel thing. Yeah, it was the... it might have been Galactus. I sold the other figures that went with Galactus. I think I kept the Silver Surfer, but the other ones I didn't need. And, because they're not in my era of when I was doing comics and stuff. So I sold those, and they were like $100 each or something they went for. So it is true that if you need to make some of the money back, you can just sell off some of the figures you don't want. And you're going to make some of the money back, so... it's just like, you know, and Vern kind of talked me into doing that because he was like, well, if it's that hard on you, just sell the figures, you know. And it turned out he was right, you know. Yeah, they do go for quite a bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's why I've bought everyone, to be honest. The only one the only couple I regret not
I
going
would have
in
liked
for.
Victory Saber and Deathosaurus. I would have liked those two, but I just when their campaigns ended, I just did not have the money in my bank account. Like, canceled.
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of them have gone. It's like if I can save up the money and manage to have it on the day it ends, I'll get it. But if the day it ends, I don't have it all in there, I just go, well, then I didn't make it. I didn't make it to save up enough by then, so because I don't put anything on credit. I live credit free. I'm absolutely 100% debt free, so I don't do anything on credit. So
Same here. I refuse to do that.
Yeah, so it's like if I have the money on the last day when they close it and they take the money out, I'll do it. But if I'm short, I have to cancel it. You know, like.
Jumpy's bought an airsoft rifle that looks like the Star Wars blaster. He said.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it too. I did notice that. There's some airsoft stuff that looks like there's some that look like the alien white rifles from Aliens and things, and it's pretty cool that they. Sorry, I gotta destroy one more thing here. I think. Yeah, it's pretty cool that they have those. The airsoft stuff is pretty neat looking. Alright, let's do this one.
There's Racknew looks like he's online.
I did. I sent him a message and said, do you want to join us? And because his girlfriend's over for the weekend, but...
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
I got it again, don't worry. And a lot of times what happens is he wakes up before her and he's playing games while she's getting ready or something. And so he's probably like, as soon as she's ready, I'm going to stop and I don't want to interrupt. He feels bad if he leaves in the middle of us doing something. And I'm like, it doesn't matter, dude. If you're like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just playing until my girlfriend's ready and then we're going out. And it's like, as soon as she's ready, just leave. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But he thinks it's gonna interrupt our game, interrupt our flow. You know, so he's like, I'll just play on my own until she's ready, and that way I'm not disturbing you guys or whatever. I'm like, it's not disturbing you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. We don't take it that seriously.
I need more time.
Oh shit, I died.
Oh no.
I wasn't paying attention then, to be honest.
Oh, that thing just ran me over. When was the last time you had a fairly large guy run at you and run you over? That's what they do in this game. He looks funny. His arms are outstretched and he's running towards you. Roar! He just runs you right over.
I got run over by a large tentacle fish man in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. I gotta reinstall that. I meant to, I'm actually curious if they fixed that bug by now and we can just jump in the end and finish the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because remember that it was like we couldn't pick up from that save spot that we were at? Because it wouldn't let you join or something, it was bugged. And they said they were going to fix it, and there's been 2 or 3 updates, so I'm like,
yeah, it's just finished an update today, actually. There was an update today.
So
I'm very tempted to play the earlier versions. Baldur's Gate 1
and 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need time.
I mean, if you do want to play it sometime, we can, because I'll get them on this system. I don't mind getting them again. I mean, I got them on the Switch, but I'll get them again on this. You can buy that bundle, right? Didn't you see
Yeah,
bundle?
there's a double 2-pack, I think, or...
Yeah.
I need more time.
Because we can play them together, and it's pretty cool. There's not as much character customization, but it's still really fun. I liked Baldur's Gate 2 especially.
I need time.
And then there's one called Neverwinter.
I need more time.
I think I got that. Yeah, we started that, I'm sure.
Well, we started the Neverwinter, the more MMO-like one.
Oh, okay.
But there was one that's like Baldur's Gate called Neverwinter.
I need time.
I think what we played was like the second one, which was done more like a online multiplayer game.
Time.
Beginning to think, coming to action.
I need time to do that. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, people are still talking about like Baldur's Gate 3 is like the game of the decade. You know what I mean? They're like, this game should win all the awards. You know?
Yeah, I could easily. Oh fuck. Yeah, sorry, I could easily do it again, play through it again. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
It's just so funny as well, you know.
I need time.
I wouldn't mind doing it again. I mean, I know there's other people that want to do a playthrough. You and me could do it again with 2 other people. You know?
Yeah.
I need time to do that.
Oh, another Paragon point.
I think our D&D thing's gonna be fun.
Oh my god, that's gonna be crazy.
Who else should play on our side? Because we've only got you, me, and Ghosty.
Does Chip really not want to do it?
He really doesn't want to do it, yeah.
I wonder if we can get Chantel, because it'd be good to have another Vixen, wouldn't it, up against Luna Girl. I wonder if we can rope Chantel in, or...
her and Josh?
Her and Josh would be good, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. Maybe we should message them and see if they're around, because they haven't been on in a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen them in people's chats once in a while,
yeah.
but they're not, I don't think they've done anything themselves live, right?
No.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
I'll message Josh later and see what he says. I know that he's flat out, you know.
I need time. I need time.
That was a really fun day. I'm really happy for those two and how they click so well together. When they met me up here and before they moved out. You know,
yeah. I remember you meeting with them.
Yeah, that was a really fun day. I was like, damn it! I think we both were kind of like, damn it! Like, why do we have to? You know, because they're gonna move away. I was like, you could just move here, and then we could hang out all the time. He was like, yeah, I would. You know, this is cool. It was so much fun. Because Josh and I have a lot of stuff in common when we were sitting around talking about stuff. It was funny. Things we like talking about, you know.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, that's kind of like why, like, you know, why, kind of the reason, one of the ways that we've all become friends online is we're all into the same stuff, are we?
We like
you know, so there's
never
never a dull conversation. You know, there's always something to talk about, and we're all into the same.
Yeah, it's probably true about anybody. I mean, like if you and I hung out for a day or so, we feel the same way. It's too bad we can't do this more often, you know? Because like every one of us would like to pop down to the pub or something, just sit around and chat, and you know what I mean? And we could easily do that, you know?
Yeah, whereas like at school or whatever, it takes a while to find those people, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
it's not everyone's.
And at your job and stuff, you're
yeah. Like, oh, you're the Star Wars guy, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I know.
I remember when I worked at Xerox, I was like, I said something one time. I was like, he was like, you know, I was like, oh, I was just thinking about last night's X-Files episode, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
And I was like, X-Files on TV, you know, do you watch it? And they're like, no, I don't really watch TV. I'm like, oh my god. Like, and I'm like, I started asking people around my work, and there was only like one other person in the whole place that watched X-Files. So I was like, my god, like, what do you people do when you get home? Nothing? You know, like,
yeah.
you know, it's like...
oh yeah, yeah. John's the crazy alien guy in at work.
Yeah, exactly. It was, yeah. And back then I had all my hair, so I had long hair. I was like the long-haired crazy alien looking guy. You know, working that laser lab over there.
I need time to...
The lone gunman.
Not ready yet.
Yeah.
I like those episodes in X-Men. Those guys.
Yeah.
Those guys are cool.
I'm not ready yet.
Pop a lot of fire in this room.
I can't remember what their names are though. Can you?
I need more time.
The lone gunman. I don't know what their yeah. I don't know. I don't remember what their names were. Someone in chat, remember?
Occasionally they'll have like, you know, like spin-off episodes just about them, you know.
Yeah.
I need more time.
Here's my dad. Hey, what's up?
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, yeah, come get me. It's okay. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Bye. Alright, he wants me to go do this thing with the golf thing with him.
No worries. Thanks for sorting my character out, by the way, because I'm way better.
Oh wait, this isn't the end, is it? Hold on.
Is this not the end?
No, with so much going on, I thought we were at the end of the dungeon, but we're not, yeah.
At the beginning of December, Sega announced they're redoing...
Did you grab that stone up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. They're redoing what?
Jumpy said they're redoing Golden Axe, so I missed what you were saying.
Oh,
a load of the classics.
Wow, Golden Axe.
Shinobi.
Yeah, like that. Oh, Shinobi, the ninja one, yeah.
Did he say Altered Beast? I don't know. He said some of the, he was naming some of the classics.
I did always like Altered Beast. That was a cool one.
Yeah, I like that.
I need time to do that.
Oh, we gotta find one more stone. Okay, where's that? It's gotta be right next door. Here we go. I hate these things where you can't get around. You're like, which way do I go to get around the wall?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I need time to prepare that.
Alright, I got the door open over here.
Okay, cool. Coming down.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, here we go. Here's the boss. Go down this hallway. Dark rum. Dazzling charmer. Look at you.
I need time.
Red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum. Red rum.
I need time to do that.
There's Johnny.
I need more time. I need time to do that.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice, 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 nice.
Cool.
I cannot carry more.
So now you gotta be about 1 block away or something, right?
I'm
You gotta be
almost
pretty
literally less than that. Less than that. So that was much quicker, to be honest, yeah. Salacious is being interviewed by Alex Scavoli from the Scavoli-Tano show tonight at 7 o'clock.
Cool.
It's not live, it's a pre-recorded thing, but...
Oh, okay. Well, let me know when it's posted. I'll check
Yeah.
Your time with that game was just hilarious.
Did you watch that? Did you watch that?
So I'm sure this will be pretty funny too.
He was one of the guys. He was one of the guys that Salacious was calling Pepper Boy after the Scavoli pepper test or whatever. It's
That's right. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. They're right. Yeah.
So pipe down, Pepper Boy.
That's like 10,000 Scavolis. All right, man. I'm gonna get changed and wash up a little bit before Dad wants me to go with this golf thing with him.
No worries. Good plan of you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Catch you later on.
Bye, everybody in chat. We'll see you later.
See ya. And
Someday you'll come over and play around with Dad and I, right?
Yeah. Wow, you know, us Brits.
You'll watch
Brits.
how my dad cheats every hole. No, dude, the other day, like, I gotta tell you just one or two things that he did when we just go out and play 9 holes early in the morning when it's sort of cooler, because by afternoon it's so freaking hot you don't want to be out there on the course. But he overshoots the ball. Well, he comes up and I'm like, here, you're gonna need a pitching wedge for that because you just got to get it up onto the green off the rough, you know. And he's like, no, I'll just use the club I got. And I'm going, you're going to overshoot it. And he's like got a hybrid or something, and he does a full swing, and he whacks it into like the next course, you know what I mean? And I'm going, he's like, oh geez, and I go, I told you you'd hit it too far. So he goes over there and he hits it back, and then I putted mine in, and he just comes over and picks it up, and he goes, mark me down for a 7. And I'm like, no, you don't just get marked down. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going, you overshot it. You didn't even finish the hole. I'm like, I think you get like a 10 or 12 for that. It's like, you don't just arbitrarily pick some number, you know? Like,
I think it's a bit of a family trait, I think, to be honest.
And then once, so I hit the ball at maybe like, I don't know, 150 yards or something. I'm not like that good at being able to hit it. He hits it and it goes in the water at maybe like 100 yards, okay? And it goes into the water and he can't find it. And he walks up by me and puts another ball down next to mine. I'm going, what are you doing? And he goes, well, I just figure I'll hit from here. And I'm like, no, your ball went in the water like 50 yards back. You got to put it in. If you put a new ball in play, you got to put it in where your ball went out. And he's like, that doesn't matter. And I'm going, yes, it does. You know, like, so I'm just like, oh my God. Like, if you're playing with anybody other than family, they'd be like, what are you doing, Bob? You know, like,
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
He's just like, well, I figured I'd just put it next to yours. No,
the rules don't matter.
Works.
The rules don't matter. The rules don't matter.
And one time he putted, and it was like right next to the hole. And he just picks it up and walks towards me. And I'm like, well, you got to hit it in. And he's like, no, I was close enough. And I'm going, Jesus. You know, like, that's not, I go, close enough isn't how the game works. You know, like.
Oh dear.
And he'll say stuff like, okay, this one's a par 4, and he's like, what am I on? And I'm like, you're on 6. And he goes, well, that one didn't count, does it? Because I hit that. I'm going, no, you hit it. You're on 6. And he's like, but it's only a par 4. Shouldn't I be closer to 4? Yeah, if you were good, you know, like I go, you know, like, and he's trying to figure out in his head, like, how he can, and he still has to hit it, like, another time to get it in. So he's like, well, if I hit it one more time, I'm going to get a 7 on a par 4. And he's like, can't we take one of those away because that one did it? And I'm going, no, you get a 7. That's just how it is, you know, like, you know.
Honestly. Yeah, shenanigans on the golf course. We've seen it all before, haven't we, folks? We've seen it all before.
So you're probably right. It just runs in the Adams family. The shenanigans just run.
Yeah.
Mark and I learned it from our dad.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds familiar to me. Yeah.
But anyway, all right, Ram. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, see you, Super John.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, Salacious would be a terrible caddy. You imagine a Salacious the MoNKey-LiZarD as a caddy. Oh my God. The cues going everywhere. It'd be a disaster.
I wanted to figure out like how to record a full game just so that you guys can see some of his antics and the things he comes up with when he talks of like, you know, like, it's just, yeah, those things, it's close enough, or what do you mean I can't do that? You know? Alright, see you later.
See you later. And I'm going to call the stream there, to be honest. Good place to end it. Plus, I'm dying for a pee. Honest to God. I've been sat here on the sofa for about the last half hour, literally tying my legs in a knot. God, I'll tell you what. Don't we pee more as we get older? My God. It's like pee central around here. I'm always peeing. Anyway, you don't want to know that. I'm off for a pee. And thank you for watching Diablo 4 MoNKey-LiZarD Plays with Salacious Rum, the barbarian MoNKey-LiZarD. Cheers, Jumpy. Cheers, Mr. B. Don't bust your bladder, I know. This is Salacious Rum, the Barbarian, signing out in this world or the next. Ciao. Ciao, Bella.